watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I wanted to talk about something that time has most likely completely forgotten about, because I know this has been released, or re-released, sorry, I think twice now, one with a DVD release and then of course on a Blu-ray release. And that would be the original Metallica box set. This big motherfucker here, that if you've watched anything I've done before, I'm sure you've seen this in the background a bunch. I've had this since I was a kid. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this is, like I said, it's probably been forgotten because this is, of course, the VHS release. And it's really big. And for some reason, cool box sets like this, if they, for whatever reason, manage to stand the test of time and the music on there stays relevant, they get smaller and smaller. They did it with the Blade Runner. That's the DVD for the Blade Runner behind me. The Blu-ray was much smaller. It came with his car and I believe the unicorn, and that was about it. That Blade Runner is superior. It's got the briefcase feel to it. It's the Void Conf test box, and it's very neat. I didn't love the re-release of the Blade Runner. The Blu-ray Blade Runner, sorry. And that's kind of how I felt about this. Was this looks identical to one of the crates that Metallica would be shipping their gear in as they toured around the world. And the DVD and Blu-ray releases just don't. They're just essentially a slightly thicker DVD or Blu-ray case with everything tucked away inside. And it loses, like I said, that crate feel. Like this could be on the road with Metallica. Like you open this up and like Kirk's guitar or James's guitar could be in here. Whereas with the thinner Blu-ray DVD releases, there's no way. They're too small and they're too thin. They've retained the look and everything, and I felt them, and they're just as thick, and the quality is still there, but this is something that's really legit looking. And the worst part is the book and the stencil are absent, of course, from the later DVD Blu-ray releases. And the book is, in a lot of ways, possibly the best part. There's the kick-ass stencil. And the book is it's a collection of, it's like a tour diary. And all the write-ups and everything the band wanted, and booking dates, and discussing like roles of certain personnel on the road, and when there's updates, song lists, behind-the-scenes photos of the band. And it's just absolutely killer. And this, unfortunately, is not on the later releases because the size constraints just won't allow for something this big. And that sucks. And I know, too, that there is also... oh, wow, that's weird. I have one of my ex-girlfriend's Y membership cards in here. That's really weird that they're in here. I have no idea why they're in here. But I will, of course, keep these things in here because why not? They've been in here this long. I was actually going through this to hope to find the backstage pass into the Snake Pit from 91-92 Black Album, the tour that accompanied the release of the Black Album. And I used to lie to my friends when I was a kid because I was the only one with this box set. I used to say shit like, yeah, the guys in the band gave this to me, you know. And everyone was like, holy fuck, man, you're a special guest of Metallica. And it says I was on stage with them right there. It says it, plain as day. So nobody can deny that I was there with the guys in Metallica, except maybe the millions of other people, or the thousands, sorry, of other people who got this box set for their birthday like I did from that period. And they got one of these too, so they know I'm full of shit. But yeah, nonetheless, that's what I was looking for. And what the hell is this? This is a bill for something. But yeah, so the other thing I loved about it is I love the setup for it. I love the heavy foam. As soon as I get this back in there. Yeah, it's got to fight me because I'm recording. I just love the way this looks. I love how securely the VHS cassettes are in here. I've had these since I was a kid. And everything about these are great. I love how San Diego 1 and 2, they go together. You can line them up with each other. Oh, I almost elbowed that. That wouldn't have been fun had I knocked that over. And as you can see, they go together, which is very cool. I don't know. I just love everything about this. This is so this is the way things were done when I was a kid, and since then, these types of things have happened again, of course, but it just seems like they're not as readily available as they once were, and that's a little disappointing because this box set kicks ass. It's one of the best box sets I've ever owned, and I have had a number of them over the course of time. This is my favorite. This is the most robust. This is the thickest feeling. Even if you ended up gutting the inside, you could keep this box and use it to store things. It's really, really well made. It feels good. It looks great. Everything Metallica does kicks ass. But yeah, so look, I'm going to go. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discussed this really old VHS box set from Metallica from way back when. If you like this review, I said I wasn't going to say this anymore, but fuck it. If you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. You guys kick ass, and I will see you soon. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.